No discrimination, just pure, genuine prophecy. Real niggas do real nigga shit. Universal guidance tailored for you. Get real insight with pre-recorded tarot readings. Personalized tarot reads by the 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓄𝒒 tarot minister herself. You get to pick an affordable package that fits your vibe. On the website. The best part? Rewatch your reading anytime, anywhere. Keep it for your personal records and track your progress. Clarity, insight, convenience. Book your personalized tarot reading today. Visit the 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓄𝒒 tarot minister. Call for more details. Remember, clarity is just a click away.
And you were here before. Couldn't look you in the eye. You're just like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. It's low like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm not creep. I'm not what the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't care if it hurts. I wanna have control. I want a perfect body. I want a perfect soul. I want you to notice when I'm not around. It's so very special. I wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? Oh, I don't belong here, no. She runs out again. Yeah, she runs. Run, but I'm a creep. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Okay. What's good, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl, 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓄𝒒 tarot minister, also known as Carrie's Tarot, 𝒮𝓂 Oracle, whatever you name it. Right? We're back with another sugar-free production. Today we're going to be covering the topic, why are you so insecure? And in the extended today, we're going to be getting messages from your body so you can learn how to love yourself better. So if you're interested in that, join us in the extended on Patreon, guys. Okay. So, because I want to know where your insecurities came from, why they're relevant, things of that nature, you know, so I get a better understanding of who you are as a person, okay? Okay, so let's get into it. I've already lit incense, protected the space, so on and so forth. Spirit of living God, fall fresh upon us as I channel these messages. Jehovah Jireh, please assist me to let these messages be clear and authentic and for my viewers' divine path, okay? Thank you. Thank you. Let's get into it. Boom. So, what's the first card? The moon in reverse. For a lot of you guys, I feel like you're the type of person, you may be sensitive, and a lot of people may call you sensitive. And although that may be annoying for you, I think that you're someone that a lot of people, as quiet as it kept, they might benefit off your insecurities. Or they might benefit off your sensitivity. Some people, you might be insecure about your emotions or how sensitive you are. Maybe people make you feel as if it's a bad thing. But yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna pull some cards, but with the moon cards reverse, some of you guys could be a Cancer. You could have Cancer placement. Some of you guys, your mother could be a Cancer. Some of your insecurities could be from your mother figure. Okay. Some of you guys favor your mom a lot heavily. Okay. Some of you guys are new mothers. Congratulations. Okay. Some of you are the Aries. Okay. Let's see. What is Power 1 insecure about? Okay. What is Power 1 insecure about? 7 of Cups, 9 of Wands, Queen of Wands. Okay. And the Page of Cups. You guys have imposter syndrome bad than a bitch. Like real bad. Real bad. Okay, so what this is telling me, power number 1, is that for a lot of you guys with this 7 of Cups, this 7 of Cups looks like to me that for many of you guys, some of you guys be in your head a lot. You overthink conversations. For a lot of you guys, you're very quirky. You feel like that you're weird and you're insecure about your interests. Some of you guys could also be gender fluid. Some of you guys can have some insecurity surrounding how you should present yourself to the world. Okay, here's the thing. This is your life to live. And I'll be damned if I live this life of mine, this little life of mine, in third person, right? You have to take control over your image and what you care about, what matters to you. Because no one else, as you can experience, I know, as you can look back in your life, you know, people don't make decisions and consider you to this capacity. So stifling yourself and not saying things or not going after the things that you know are for you out of insecurity is really just doing yourself an injustice, Bookie. I can see where for a lot of you guys, some of you guys have really dark humor. Okay, some of you guys could also be very creative, but you can have a very unique art style that maybe isn't perceived well by others. Some of you guys, your insecurities could be rooted in the comparison of you and someone else, possibly a sister, specifically another feminine. Okay, a lot of your insecurities could also be some of you guys feel like you're not good enough at things because you're comparing yourself to other people. Some of you guys feel like you're not pretty enough. Like whatever it is you're doing, some of you guys are a jack of all trades, but some of you guys feel like you're a master of none, and that's not really what I'm seeing here. I think for a lot of you guys, some of you guys could be nervous because I started tapping on my little disc here real fast, like non-stop. Some of you guys are very nervous people. Some of you guys could, like generally speaking, have anxiety. I'm not a doctor, but for some of you guys where that resonates, that could be your experience. For some of you all, you could have anxiety. For others of you, I could see where you can have insecurity surrounding like either your teeth or like the way you sound, like your voice. Okay, some of you guys like to sing, but you may not be able to sing in a way that is palatable for other people. So maybe somebody told you couldn't sing, so you're insecure about your singing voice. Some of you guys are insecure about your decision making. Like some people may have made you feel like you're not smart enough or you're incapable of doing things on your own. So for a lot of you guys, I don't know, this is like kind of transferring to me as perhaps you had somebody who next to you, like, okay, so growing up for me, I'll give you a personal example. Me and my siblings were constantly compared to one another. Constantly, on a constant basis. And it was always something that you could be doing. We were never praised on anything that we did right until after we made a mistake, and it was, oh, you was doing good, now I'm disappointed in you, now you're a disgrace to the family, so on and so forth. It was always, oh, you should have done this like so and so. So then that creates hierarchy among siblings, for example, or insecurities or conflict among siblings, because there was a favorite who was my brother, who by the fucking way is a rapist, a weirdo, a lazy person, person just never put effort toward anything substantial in his life that was worthwhile or worth invested. He's a terrible person, but for some reason he was put on this pedestal in life. And this is like someone, like, for example, you guys, it may not be that like deep for you guys, but just bear with me. Let me get to the point. To constantly be compared to somebody, and even when this person failed, like if he got a 12 on his report card, and I'm not bullshitting, this nigga was getting numbers younger than his age on his report card. Like, what you even showing up? If he got those grades and I had an A, it was, why is your brother failing and you're passing? Type shit, you know. So some of you guys could feel like you're only as good as those around you, or only as good if people validate you. Some of you guys are insecure because you're seeking validation from others that you aren't getting, because it looks like to a lot of people you look like this Queen of Wands here. To a lot of people, some of you guys, it doesn't have to be that deep. Some of you guys, it could just be simple as what you did was never good enough, because I also experienced that. If I got a 98, what the fuck didn't you do to get the rest of the 2.0? Oh, that's what you're supposed to be doing. It was never good enough, anything I did that was positive. So some of you guys have this chip on your shoulder where you feel like nothing you do is ever good enough. And some of you guys are overcompensating. I want everybody to think, we talked about this on Patreon, and one of the extendeds, it's like a mother wound of never feeling validated, never feeling important, never feeling seen. So overcompensating in your relationship, especially your friendships or your romantic connections, where you want people to validate in you that you're a good person. And if nobody does that, you start to feel short-changed, or you start to feel invalidated, or you start to feel as though like you're not good enough, or maybe you're a bad person, or maybe you're deserving of negative things that you aren't necessarily deserving of. Maybe life is teaching you, maybe you're going through a season that's meant to teach you a lesson, but you're taking it one way due to the programming that was projected on you in your youth. This could be, some of you guys could have had a parent that suffered from addiction. Some of you guys could be the children of addicts, and this could be warping the way you perceive yourself. It could also be warping your connection with other women, because you can naturally put yourself in competition with people without realizing it, either by thinking everybody's in competition with you, or by putting yourself in competition with other people. Or this could just be an energy of maybe you aren't perceiving that people are looking at you like this bad bitch are competing with you, and you're trying to be friends with people, and you're overcompensating these connections where people looking at you and with envy. Okay, for a lot of you guys, you're insecure about your position. Some of you guys, you naturally come into a space and you're naturally put into a leadership position. You naturally come into a space and you command the room. You naturally a bad bitch. You naturally are committed for how you put things together, whether you're poor or rich, whether them pockets are dry or you got a couple bands in the motherfuckers. You're commonly commended for your appearance, you're commonly commended on your art, and you're commonly commended on your creativity. But for some of you guys, it just feels as though either when you're not getting these things, you don't think that you're good enough, or whenever you get this praise, it's just not, it's still not fulfilled. It's like something's a void here. I don't know what this is. I don't know. This is kind of confusing me a little bit. But I feel like I'm writing a powerhouse, okay? For a lot of you, it could have been something to do. Some of you guys it could have been both families. Like, it could have been like on one side of the family, you didn't feel accepted. On the other side of the family, you didn't feel accepted. Some of you guys could be middle children, okay? If it's not middle children, some of you guys could definitely be the oldest, specifically. I'm not really getting baby, like the youngest. But some of you guys, if you are like the middle child, you could be babied, okay? Some of you guys could have experienced it. Or maybe there's an energy of like people not, again, acting as if you are less intelligent. Some of you guys, it could have just been as simple as you fell on hard times, and all of a sudden people want to talk to you and communicate with you as if you're an idiot, or like you've never, like they have never went through shit in their life, type shit. Like, I don't know, it's a lot of things that can make you insecure at the present moment. For a lot of you guys, it could be your circumstance. I can see where you guys are overthinking as well. And with the Queen of Wands being present, some of you guys are not receiving recognition for the things that you are working and putting like forth into the world. So maybe it's your art, okay? So maybe it is that you do have, maybe you only have 100 people following you on Instagram, but those 100 people tell you we love your content. But you know, but you're comparing yourself to people who have 100,000 subscribers and how many likes they have. You know, it's something like that where it's just like it's not good enough for you. Some of you guys feel undervalued. Some of you guys really like SpongeBob, because I'm reminded of Squidward. Some of you guys are insecure about a person, a relationship, where somebody could have treated you as an option. Okay, maybe you had a crush on this person here, they are on the fence with you, and this can be causing insecurities, and it can be making you body conscious. Some of you guys, it could also be maybe you're putting yourself out there into the world, and now it's like people are projecting their insecurities onto you. Now you're also susceptible to all these opinions, and now people are coming and telling you what they think about your body, what they think about your skin, what they think about your decision making, what they think about what you named your child, how you raise your child, what you choose to do in your marriage, what you choose to do in your bedroom, what you choose to allow your partner to do or not to do, what you choose to do financially in your relationship, that type of shit. Like, this is like maybe it's like, okay, let's flip it down and reverse it, right? I'm a new mom, hypothetically speaking, but I'm insecure because here's all these older women who are judging me because my child is crying, and I don't want to just beat my kid. You know, my child's father, he's in the picture, but we have an arrangement. It works for us. It may not make sense to them. People are thinking this way about me, but whatever. I don't feel like I should have to explain to people why I choose to raise my child in this particular manner. But there could be a lot of judgment in this capacity, and it may not mean that people are doing it intentionally. For a lot of you, these people are just doing this just because it's just the fabric of who they are. They may have experienced these same things, but two things can exist at once. You know, you can understand something and still not condone it. Some of you guys are insecure because when you speak your mind, people commonly call you mean or aggressive. So this has made you insecure and rethink expressing yourself. As soon as I say that, look, we have rejected on the bottom of the deck. As soon as I open this, was tea. So some of you guys, there could be a lot of people who, if I'm being honest, people could reject themselves when it comes to you, and you could be perceiving it like, oh, am I not good enough for that person? No, they aren't good enough for you. There's a crush that is causing you to feel insecure to some degree, or who has at some point. This doesn't have to be right now. This could have been like, okay, in high school. Some of you guys, you can have some insecurities dating back from high school, not to like, this looks like an 80s, like high school student type of thing. I don't know, that's what I'm getting from me. School age. Some of you guys can have insecurities surrounding your spiritual beliefs as well, because this is like church indoctrination. So it's like, why does it, like, some of you guys are like, well, I'm spiritual with the Queen of Wands, but I also, you know, I pray, I believe in Christ. You know, some of you guys, that's the type of energy. For example, you know, it's like, but people are telling me that I have to do it this way, but this seems to work. King of Pentacles, bottom of the deck, we also have the Six of Cups. This is bringing me fulfillment. This is bringing me happiness, you know, and it's different, but I've learned a lot of knowledge, and it doesn't seem to go against, like, you know, I look at this, I interpret it differently when I look at it that way. You know, it's like feeling outcast and feeling ostracized by others. Some of you guys have went through an awakening, and you can't go back to people, places, and things that only were attached to lower versions of you. You know, these people have attachments to people that you can no longer be. A person that you can no longer become because you've evolved from that person. Some people are attached to previous versions of you. Some of you guys are insecure because a lot of you guys have been made to feel like you have to, like you should belong behind the scenes. This is like reminding me of Cinderella energy. You could have grew up in a relationship or maybe in a family environment where you were treated like the ugly stepchild. Some of you guys, you could have literally been treated like the ugly duckling, like the ugly sibling, the ugly this, or like the least interesting, or the burden child. Okay, some of you guys could have had parents that were nagging you, like helicopter moms or dads that were always like invading your privacy. Look like flies coming out of nowhere, like breaking into your things or being just overly like assertive towards you, and this can make you anxious all the time. Like quiet as kept, like you could feel like nothing, you could got to be propelling you in the forefront, or people could naturally like to see you in the forefront, but because of how you grew up, where you were treated like nothing you did or nothing you contributed was worthwhile or needed or necessary or the shit, it's like you constantly, it's like you counting yourself out before, you know, situation count you in. So that's something about imposter syndrome with that. But I also could see where there could be a mother wound. Your mom could stifle, like your mom could intentionally not show up for important events for you, or they could invalidate your ideas. People could also make you feel like the things that you want are fairy tale. Okay, some of you guys are insecure because of a gift you have. And it's something that you want to share with people, but you feel like if you was to share this gift with people, it would imprison you. Maybe you want to tell your family about your spiritual beliefs or your relationship and how you found God or your journey, but you're afraid. you know. So I mean, somebody here grew up in an excessively like a super religious background or environment, and you know they're terrified to be who they are. Some of you guys, it could just be sexuality, could be sexual fluidities. For some of you guys, it could be like that, you know. What's the tea? Why do they have these insecurities? What's the tea? Some of you guys are going through money, like issues and things of that nature, like bankruptcy. Some of you guys are suffering like from past collection debts, like eviction, so on and so forth. Some of you guys, I could also see where you could have also, some of you guys are going through a period where you're reflecting, so maybe things are slow right now.
Think about it.
And you're just looking back on your life. Some of you guys are in a season where you are feeling as if like I would not be having certain issues financially if I didn't make those decisions back then. Some of you guys are feeling insecure because you feel naive, you feel like you were taken advantage of, or maybe someone maybe you feel taken advantage of. Some of you guys are just in a season where some of you guys have Scorpio placements in your chart. That could be what it is. Or you guys could be watching this during Scorpio season, or you're just going through a transformation again spiritually, where I think that you guys have lost a lot, and in losing a lot, you guys are by yourself. Some of you guys feel isolated, and this is causing a period of insecurities because maybe the people that you were supporting when you were up are not supporting you right now in your life, and you could be taking this as a direct hit, like, am I deserving of this, my circumstance? And I feel like with like some of you guys are just being called to move on. And I heard pack light very loud. Some of you guys, okay, SWV is playing. Okay, sister voices. Some of you guys, there could be a conflict among sisters. There could be enticing this insecurity. But some of you guys, but I heard in this song, she said no one can do the things that you do. And I feel like this is God saying this. Like, I feel like God is eliminating distractions, and He's bringing you down to a level so that when He delivers you from this turmoil, this catastrophic event, you know that nobody but Him is the person that got you through it, the spirit or the entity that got you through it, okay? And God wants you to know His name. God wants you to call Him by His name, Jehovah. That's what I'm getting. It's like something about a life-changing experience that it's going to bring you into your knees here with this dirt digging. Something about going through, you're just losing a lot, okay? But it's a series in which you're being called to move on for people, places, and things that are not conducive for your growth. They don't even go here, okay? Why is Power One feeling insecure? There are people that, again, when you are doing something that makes you happy, they intentionally make it hard for you. You're not tripping when you feel like that there's roadblocks. I think that people do this on purpose to make you feel as though you're not as attractive. And it came right under the Queen of Wands. This makes you feel like that when you dress up, people purposely withhold telling you. They might tell everybody else that they look cute, but they purposely wait to tell you that you look nice, or they purposely don't tell you that they like your hair. And so probably a month later, I liked when you did this, and it might be when somebody else compliments you, and they might say, oh yeah, I like that too, just to be part of the fucking conversation type shit. But for a lot of you guys, what I'm getting, I feel like, again, with the moving silence and also happiness hater, I think what makes you feel insecure is, I think there are people who watch your page without saying nothing. There's a lot of people who watch you or interact with you, but they don't like this. Some of you guys are content creators, and some of you guys are producing content. People are watching your videos, but they're not liking it, they're not sharing it. People do appreciate your stuff, but they don't want to repost, they don't want to invest in your art. These are individuals who really wish as though they were as creative as you, but they're not. Okay, some of you guys, people aren't crediting you properly, but it's because they're envious of your creativity. Okay, what's the tea? Yeah, you guys are hustling, and you guys make your way up to the top, and this is just part of the stage. You're meant to, this is like, everybody goes through a period. This is like one of those pivotal moments where you're just meant to keep going, because if you stop now, you'll miss out on a blessing, but it's just for you to have it. So I don't think you guys are going to miss out on it. You're going to keep at it. Even if you take breaks, you're going to keep at this path that you're on, and then you're going to be very successful. Some of you guys are, somebody here does something with herbs, okay? Okay. Yep. Okay, we're gonna leave that there. Allegedly, somebody here does something with herbs. I don't know if this is somebody here. There could also be Ooh. There could be an ex, okay? This person could be very well off financially, but they're watching you from other accounts, and you make it like you could be trying to. Let's just say you try to reach out to an ex, and they maybe aren't like responding to your messages, or they're ignoring you. They're purposely giving you that image to make you feel a certain type of way, but they're watching you from ghost accounts. Don't think that this person might have like bright brown eyes or bright colored eyes. Don't think that just because an ex is moved on, they seem to be doing good, they not keeping tabs on you. They definitely are. And I feel like it's a lot of exes. This person here could be have core issues. Either they owe child support, or they could have like debt, or they could have like I said, like they could be in and out of jail. For some of you guys, that's who this person is. Yeah, like I said, stalker. They're stalking you. That's another reason it's feeling like you feel insecure. These people here, there's a lot of people who pretend to be your friend and who are jealous of you. There's a lot of people who pretend not to be pressed on you, and they're really pressed, like press-ons, okay? Look at that fucking fly. Ugh. Came out of nowhere flying. Yes, people are monitoring you. Like, no doubt. Like, no doubt. They're out. These people here, somebody here it's a dog breeder that's stalking you. There's people that are gang stalking you, I feel. And I think that people are upset that you're moving on or that you're in the direction that you are going on. Okay, so that's why you're feeling insecure, because there's people that are gang stalking you. Okay, I feel like, I'll pull from this deck real quick. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's name could be Robert, Rilo, Roberto, Roberta, Lauren, Cameron, Kirsten, Halo, Xavier, Haley, Darius, Demonte, Julio, Juan, Rico, Raul, Kennedy, Kavajide, Ariel, Aaron, Hannah, Heavenly, Erica, Taylor, Tyree, Taylin, Casey, something like that could be significant. Those names could be significant for somebody. What is causing Power One to be so insecure? What are Power One's insecurities? Power One's insecurities. Some of you guys could have stuttered when you were young, or maybe you had speech impediment. Some of you guys could have a hard time reading. Somebody here could be illiterate, or you guys can have a hard time like being in the public eye. Like some of you guys have a fear of projection. Some of you guys, again, with this page of swords being here, again, you have a fear of being in the public eye. Some of you all definitely have a fear of being heard, disappointing God for some of you guys. Some of you guys have are scared to present yourself because Keith Sweat is playing. Some of you guys are insecure about your sexual energy as well. Some of you guys are insecure about pleasing or satisfying other people. Everything that you're insecure about is about something that other people feel. And you don't get to even feel those emotions. If people gonna like you, they're gonna like you regardless. If people are not gonna like you, they're not gonna like you regardless. There's a lot of people here who are multi-talented. Think about all this. Think about prophets who think about God. There are people who don't either believe in God or people who don't love God. The creator, source energy. There are people who exist like that. So expecting people not to like you is unrealistic. But a lot of your insecurities is about, like, again, it could be about social media. Could be things people told you on social media. Some of you guys could be victims of cyberbullying. What is Power One's insecurities? Some of you guys, your insecurity could be, again, some of you guys are meant to be like in the public eye and you're scared about that. Like, that makes you nervous. For a lot of you with the High Priestess, some of you guys have like spiritual gifts that are you're meant, or you're being called to put in the forefront, and that scares you. I know I keep saying that over and over again, so I'm not gonna make that redundant. But a lot of you guys, it could be like you scared of this. This could scare you. This could make you insecure. What could make you insecure, as well as your sensitivity to like animals and things and energy. Some of you guys are very intuitive, and you could be like, you could perceive as insecurities, so people could tell you that you're insecure because you be on the point with stuff, and people could try to project it onto you. So some of you guys are insecure with your gifts, and you doubt yourself because people gaslight you. And a lot of you guys, you have like prophetic dreams and shit like that. You be knowing when motherfuckers trying to fuck you over, and they act like, what? No, it wasn't. No, you've been gaslit. You're a victim of gaslightingness. That's yeah, for sure. For a lot of you guys, you have an insecurity surrounding like some of you guys feel like that you some of you guys don't want to repeat certain things that you had seen growing up. Some of you guys are insecure surrounding like closing a chapter. Some of you guys, spirit is revealed to you this next season you have to go into. You have to do it alone, and you're insecure about whether you're capable of doing this. If you have a high calling in your life, meaning that you're meant to be a celebrity, for instance, or you're meant to be in the forefront in some way, or some capacity, a healer, a doctor, a surgeon, a chemist, have a podcast, be a parent, for instance, a teacher. That's a lot of responsibility. Even something as simple as driving a car. Some of you guys are finna get your driver's license, and that could be something you're secure about, like being on the road. It could be something simple as that, or just graduating college. Am I going to finish? You know, I don't want to do the same thing I started college for. If I go back and I start over, would it, like, can I sustain it? It's like something about closing a chapter or doing something, a calling on your life, something that you're feeling like you have to do, something that's going to propel you to the future, but you're scared that you are not going to be successful in completing it or seeing it through. Some of you guys could be a new creative endeavor. Is this going to be something that can keep me happy? Am I going to be good at it? Is it going to bring me problems? And is God really going to deliver me and get to the promised land? Or have I done all this healing and it's working and done all these things for nothing? Have I lit all those candles for nothing? Some of you guys are waiting on a manifestation to come, and it's causing some insecurities because you're micromanaging spirit and you're wanting it to come on your time instead of divine time. Again, this is causing some insecurities in your life as well. Advice for the collective for Power One when it comes to this. Advice for Power One. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Advice for Power One. The Five of Swords, the Sun, and the Chariot. What I like about this energy is that this, to me, it literally is what I said, but I'm kind of getting like a vibe of, for a lot of you guys, it's like when I was watching this movie, and these people, they was like on an acid trip or whatever, and they were saying you can't run from the fear. You can't run from it. You just have to like let it be. That fear is real. That fear is I was watching Prodigal Son. Yeah, that fear is real. That fear is your body keeping you safe. That fear is like something that you have to let. Like, you have to let it consume you so you can feel that emotion, so you get through it. You can get through the fear because the fear is real. The other shit is fake. So some of you guys, it's like, I have a fear of being successful. Do it anyway. I'm scared to chase after my dreams. Do it anyway. I'm scared that if I become famous, that people are going to bash me or cancel me. Do it anyway. I'm scared that of making a mistake when I'm a parent. do it anyway and do your best. And try not to make mistakes, but all you can do is do your best. And if you do your best, then that's all you can do. Y'all see this shit? Maybe your girlfriend will blow up. Ew, like this video. Comment, subscribe, because I definitely need it, honey. But yeah, that's what's called to give it here. It's like remain positive and know that you are not the people that came before. You're not your mama. You're not your daddy. You're not your abusers. Let this shit the fuck go. You're not their tragedy either. Nor are you their beneficiary. For some of you guys, you to hear that. Some of you guys feel like you have to take care of people that are not, who don't feel obligated to you. You don't, these fake ass obligations you have to people, you have an obligation to yourself and God, and that's it. One love. And your children if you have them, but everything else, let it fall by the wayside. And what's meant to be will be, and what's not gonna be is not gonna be. And know that you are spirit led. Know that you are like protected. Know that there's something bigger than you behind you that you can't even see with the sun card. Know that you can confidently walk into any door and you can handle whatever because he is with you. You understand what I'm saying? Spirit is with you. So let's move to the extended. If you would like to join us, the links below in the description box. Remember, I do love you guys to the moon today. And of course, around the house. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we have made her blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause covered girls don't cry after their faces made.
What's up, my beautiful baby case? It's your girl 𝒮𝓂𝓒𝓒 Chapter Minister, back with another sugar-free production. Okay, today we're going to be discussing essentially what are your insecurities, why do you have your insecurities, who's projecting onto you, so on and so forth. In the extended today, we will be discussing the messages from your body to get you some more details in regards to how can you love yourself better, honey. Okay, so power was actually pretty interesting. You're actually very good. All right, so let's see. What are your insecurities? Pile number 1. Here we go. Excuse me, pile number 2. Pile number 2. What are pile 2's insecurities? Some of you guys could be Cancers, or your insecurities could be likewise stemming from a mother figure. Some of you guys, let me go ahead and say this. Trigger warning. Trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning. Okay, I'm putting my crystals right there. It's by my root chakra. Mind your business, okay? Okay, for a lot of you guys, you have sexual trauma and you have insecurity surrounding that. For a lot of you guys, you're insatiable. Or you only feel like you only good as that pussy or that dick. Or you can't have intimate connections if that's not something that you involve. Some of you guys are hypersexual. Some of you guys could also have insecurity surrounding your skin. Somebody here has a skin condition they're insecure about. Could be something on the back, could be eczema. I got that shit, Bookie, and I'm bad than a motherfucker. I'm pretty than a motherfucker. How's me looking? Okay. She think that she fucking with me. Is this bitch okay? Seriously, that. So don't be thinking that you just look away because you have fucking eczema. That shit is more common than what you think. Trust me, a bitch be stressing. Okay, but let me tell you what to do to clear that up, honey. You want to get you some oatmeal, take you some regular oatmeal baths, and here's something that people won't tell you. Bleach, bitch. Put a cap full of bleach and some oatmeal in the tub. Do that shit once a week. It will help with the inflammation and the clearing it up. Get you some Benadryl cream or some hydrocortisone from the doctor, but over counter Benadryl cream. Put this shit on there. It flares up in the heat. For those of you ready to apply, so it flares up in the heat, and it flares up anywhere where you have rows or creases, or anywhere where you have like skin, like it's gonna likely won't be on your back, under your breast or your thighs, something like that. I only have it like here and on my back for the most part. Sometimes my hands, because I'm constantly washing my hands. When you take showers and shit, immediately what I do before I drop, I put baby oil on or skin so soft. Get you an Avon, lady, honey. Then dry off. Your skin gonna be moisturized. Get you some shea butter. Lotion is not gonna cut it. Extrant, no. Fuck the other shit. It's either Aveeno oatmeal lotion or get you some shea butter, honey. Slather your body in it, and you're gonna be good, honey. And your skin gonna be clear. You're not gonna have to worry about it. Boom. I just helped you out. Boom. So that's for who it resonates for. Okay, so anywho, with strength card here, for a lot of you guys, you could be insecure. Some of you guys feel like you're weak. Some of you guys are insecure because you feel like that maybe people have played with you because you've held back. So maybe people feel like that you're weak, or maybe you feel like, okay, have I gotten soft? Some of you guys used to be the type of person where you would pop a bitch in their mouth for playing with you. And maybe over time you've evolved into, I'm gonna talk it out. Maybe you cry a lot more than what you used to, or you tolerate a lot more than what the old you used to. Because you've evolved and you've learned some new methods. Some of you guys that went to therapy, or you've just been praying, you've been reading that good book. So you've been allowing God to handle your battles for you. So in order for people to know who you are, you allow God to show them who He is when they play with you. And some of you guys could be experiencing some insecurities because that kind of energy of maybe you feel like you, I don't know, it's like I be finding, so I think about how people play with me, and then I start feeling like, damn, am I stupid? Because why did I let them think they get away with it? Somebody here has either Pisces in their chart, Scorpio in their chart, Cancer in their chart, Gemini in their chart, Capricorn in their chart, or Virgo in their chart, or some Aquarius in their chart. Because those are the signs that be thinking like that, for sure. Because people with those placements, they definitely be like, wait a minute. Way back in 1952, why the fuck I let that bitch think she can talk to me like that? And then she probably thinking she got a one up on me type shit, but you probably not. It's not that. It's just your God is working on you, and you're evolving and you're maturing, and your patience is growing. So pat yourself out on the back because a lot of you guys are feeling insecure because you don't react to situations the way you used to. But that's a good thing, boo. You're growing. You're not supposed to be hitting people in this grown-up adult age. Unless it calls for that, unless you're forced to fight. You understand what I'm saying? Some of you guys, it could be insecure about your sensitivity. Maybe people feel like you're too sensitive, they gaslight you. You could have been drawn to more than one pal. So for a lot of you guys, you could be insecure surrounding like, ooh. So for some of you guys, maybe at some point somebody gave you like, some of you guys are sensitive about like, this is very specific. Somebody here got like an odor, and they're sensitive about that. I don't know if you sweat, or if you have like BV or something like a yeast infection. Somebody who's insecure about something like an odor, or somebody here I heard incontinence. Somebody here like has bladder issues and they're insecure about that. I can't tell you about that, honey. I can't give you no advice on that one, other than to see your OBGYN, pediatrician, or whatever, honey. I don't know. But yeah, for who it resonates for. But with the moon card being present, for some of you guys, it could also be energy surrounding. Maybe you only attract like maybe the people that you attract, they could, ooh, what the fuck was that? I must got some motherfuckers stalking my page, because it ain't been no flies in the store, literally, at all. And I ain't been recording in days, now I know where flies coming. I don't like that shit. What the hell is that about? But they all up in my face. Like, this is a big ass apartment. Why are y'all in front of my face? So I don't know. Some of you guys could be insecure, like much like Power One, because you have people who are gang stalking you. What the fuck is new? So for a lot of you guys, you could be insecure specifically because there could be I'm getting multiple things of this moon card. For one instance, I can be where people could have demonized your gifts. People could call you crazy or delusional for having psychic or mediumship abilities. Been there, done that. Like, you know, I haven't called nobody these things, but I've been called all types of things for being able to see the things I see or predict the things that I predict. For a lot of you guys, that could be the issue. For some of you guys, it could also be energy surrounding. Maybe when somebody here can't smoke weed, or when you do smoke weed, you start noticing things about people. You know, that's a lot of people. But some of you guys, it's like heightened your spidey senses. Okay, some of you guys, it could be when you get high, but you start thinking about, wait a minute, earlier that bitch was being funny, or like some of you guys, like maybe you catch on to the fact that people or fucking you over maybe after the fact or maybe a little bit later. But it's because you're not thinking that way. You're not a fucked up person. For a lot of you guys, I feel like this is like maybe you're young or you just are just a good person at heart, and people could take advantage. Like you're unsuspecting of like certain things that have happened to you. And I think that for a lot of you guys, you wish that you could have prevented some tower moments in your life, and it's caused some insecurity. Some of you guys, it could be like a relationship that it was unreciprocated. Okay. You may feel like you was bending over backwards for somebody that stabbed you in the back, or maybe you feel like it's a connection you have with somebody and they're holding back their emotions, okay, and it could be causing you like a lot of like upheaval in your like inner world, okay. This could be somebody that you feel like you had a spiritual connection with, like, ooh, that's my twin flame. Babe, I love you. You my everything. Yeah, I'm his favorite. Fuck up. Yeah, that type of shit. And it's like somebody either popped up with somebody embarrassed you, something hurt, okay? Somebody that you thought was gonna be like a lifer, they turned out to be not, they weren't a root, they was a leaf on your tree. Okay, somebody that you thought, this could be a relationship or a friendship, it could be platonic as well. It could be a connections or connections plural, where you thought people was gonna be there in the long run, and the people that you was helping put on, I heard not put on for my city, on for my city. Those are people who backstabbed you. At the end of the day, took advantage of you. Alexa, turn down by 2. She like loud as fuck. But I'm kind of getting the energy or a vibe of like some of you guys are insecure about a haircut that you have, that new hairstyle that you have. It's different. Some of you guys, it could be like old fashioned, or it could be a cut that's not necessarily new, but it could be new on you, and maybe people just don't do it, or maybe you just are eccentric in the way you dress. You could be insecure about your fashion because it could be not something that other people are doing. Like a lot of people could be wearing designer and stuff like that, and you maybe don't have those pieces. Maybe you feel like you stand out because you wear thrifted pieces, and I don't think that's the case. A lot of people feel like that you're probably cute. They probably just think you just have a unique fashion. Like, it really don't matter. If you watch these fucking Balenciaga fashion shows, baby, they make homeless shit billions of fucking dollars damn near. So don't be thinking no shit like that ever. And not in today's society where they're showing, like they're selling $1,000 Mario boots and calling it high fashion hunting. You better not. No, she better don't. Somebody here could also be feeling insecure because it's like maybe you like somebody, okay, and you thought they liked you back, and you thought that, I don't know, maybe they just pulled back out of nowhere, and maybe you just watch this person for this and it seems like they're not interacting with you, and you know how they feel, you know where they stand, okay, and it's like awkward, okay. Some of you guys, it could be maybe you're insecure because maybe you're doing so. Maybe some of you guys are really good in school, for instance, but maybe like in real life, life could be fucking hard as fuck. Like maybe you thought you would navigate through things a lot easier than what you doing. Like, this shit is difficult. Don't ask me how I did it. I just did it. It was hard. Like, adulting is ghetto as fuck, says Fausto. It's like something like that where I feel like for a lot of you guys, in addition to being backstabbed by people close to you, for a lot of you guys, you feel like you overshare, and you definitely do. I think that somebody here likes to color their hair different colors. Somebody here's a Virgo, a Leo, Gemini, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Aquarius watching this file. But what I'm saying here, I just feel like a lot of you guys, I think the company you keep, it makes you insecure, if I'm being honest. Like, from what I'm seeing, let me see. It was supposed to. Why is Proud too insecure about these things? Somebody here really is itching to burn and itching. And I was not trying to like pull that shit like this. Why? Oh my gosh. It's real life though. Okay, so you're insecure because people that are watching you from a distance. Okay, your exes have moved on, dating new people who now know about you, and you're the person where it's like, oh shit, I found her social media, I found his social media. They're not a bum. Fuck. Okay, so people talking shit, you know, see your pictures are circulating through group chats, shit like that. Okay, and nobody say anything that makes sense. They're just making up shit, you know, thinking that they got some tea on you from whatever you post on social media. You really moved on from somebody, but there's people who haven't moved on from you, who have people that they're in relationships with stalking you and sending messages through group chats and talking shit. These people all up in your business, honey. All up in your business. They want to know what you got going on, and this is causing you feeling insecure because you feel this energy. You may not know that this is taking place, but this is like, they're in your energy. So just like those flies are coming around, I'm like, what the fuck? Flies are signals of monitoring spirits, and they're also signals of like, sometimes it can be black magic, but also what people fail to realize is gossip is witchcraft. So sometimes people can speak things on you, and that's why it's important to stay prayed up. It's also important to be mindful who you put your mouth on, because God protects a lot of people. There's a lot of people here that God's favor or their value, let me not say that God's favor over their life is hidden, because God's favor is out loud and proud. I mean, you can see, I know you see it over my life, honey, but God can hide your value to people who intend to use it. And some people here, they can look around and find out. Again, you know, people that get to know who you are, you step back and you let God show who He is in your life, and that depends, and that the outcome of that is contingent on how they show up in your life. And a lot of people who have fucked around and found out, trying to get over on you at your lowest moments, and you may feel like, oh, boo-hoo, like they got over on me. No, God spent the block on their ass about you. And these people here, they're trying to keep up tabs on you because they feel like that you have the better end of the stick. They're watching you, trying to see if you're gonna fail, trying to see if you flick up, and it seems like that you're doing good. You're moving on, you're happy. Look at all this abyss and shit like that, right? Thank you, next. Some of you guys are going to parks and hanging out, and people are like, oh, they're making up shit, and some of you guys made up shit to tell them so they can leave you alone. Like, I'm gonna tell you I'm going through this so you can leave me the fuck alone, because I know that you only want me when I got shit. So let me tell you I ain't got it. Let me tell you this so you can leave me alone. People are gossiping about shit and they don't know nothing. And it's like, it's literally says never has facts, make shit up and lie. Some people could be saying this about you, like that you could be insecure, people could be calling you a liar. Maybe they have labeled you as a liar. Maybe people don't believe you, or maybe people have labeled you as like whatever the fuck. Okay, there could be people who are talking shit about you because there's somebody that has an eye on you that wants you. Okay, and they're trying to, like, maybe somebody hasn't showed up in your life romantically, but because the people are talking shit about you to this person, telling them one thing about you, and it may not be true about your character. Okay, we have unbothered, dirty offer, and impersonating. So it's somebody that wants to be you, acts like you, dress like you, looks like you, copies you, and this person is trying to be in your energy, trying to be your friend, and they really, I think that this is somebody that you probably don't notice. There's somebody around you that you perceive to be a friend and they're not. You have a backstabber around you. You have a fake ass phony person that talks shit about you. You tell this person all your business and they go and run their mouth and tell other people about your shit. You know, and then they fabricate it and make something else. I had a friend like this. And she would act so funny. Her mom and I got really close, and I love Miss Loretha. I love Miss Loretha now. She was really sweet. She took me in when I was going through some serious shit, right? And me and Sierra would have so much fun, you know, when we was bars. Like, we stayed together. Like, me and her were best friends. We were living together. So once we would call us sisters. And like, I was at the family events, all types of shit. You understand what I'm saying? But for some reason, at school, she would act completely weird. That moments that we would have in private, where we'd have fun, vulnerable moments, I would hear my business at school, or she would act funnier at school because we went to school with someone who had notoriety. And for a lot of you guys, you don't know that I went to the Untitled Chapter Academy. I went to school with 𝒮𝓂𝓒 Richardson. She happened to be one of the friends with 𝒮𝓂𝓒 Richardson and Renaya. That was her name, Renaya, whatever her last name was. But they were best friends, and then Sierra was also friends with them. For some reason, 𝒮𝓂𝓒 did not like me, and she was a real big bully towards me. But this story is not about 𝒮𝓂𝓒, because 𝒮𝓂𝓒 is not a god or nothing like that. 𝒮𝓂𝓒 is just being herself, and she was going through shit at school too. That probably was the reason why she was acting like that with me. But irregardless, Sierra knew that 𝒮𝓂𝓒 didn't like me, and she would act funny around 𝒮𝓂𝓒 with me. So I'm bringing this story up around you guys to like show you guys an example. It's like, this is like a friend being funny. She would literally play so nice, and the second she would get around these girls, she would act completely different. And I would call like her mom, because this is like I call her mama type shit. You know, I call Miss Aretha like, hey, what the fuck is up with Sierra? Like, I don't understand. It's hurting my feelings. Like, I don't understand what's going on. Like, am I tripping? Like, am I doing something wrong? Like, she's my only friend here. She knows that, like, I don't understand. Like, when I tell you a flip, like, literally the second we would leave school, we go to Granny's house, we be with the sisters, we be chilling, laughing, goofing off. Then we go home, and then we just, like, we was a homecoming prom. We got ready together. Everything was always, like, us, like, you know, and then for her to act funny in front of other people, it kind of made me feel away. And for some of you guys, you could be experiencing something like that, okay? And let me tell you the tea on these people. These people are acting this way around you because they are jealous of you. And next to you, they don't seem as polished, okay? These people acting funny with you because these people here, they only got close to you because they wanted to be, they keep you close so that they can keep you down. Okay, I think that these people are intentionally not offer. This is like, for instance, let's just say you need help. Somebody will offer you help. Let me give you another example of me losing everything and my cousin saying, "Oh, you can come stay with me," and, you know, and literally leaving us in a city where she knew I couldn't drive. I didn't have a car. I couldn't drive, and the only place where I could get to work, it was car dependent area. Left us there with no food, no nothing. Just left, and we didn't see her for months at a fucking time. And then came back with, "Oh, I need y'all to be gone. Y'all should have your things together." But she never gave us the tools to be able to really properly get on our feet. And in fact, she left us for dead type shit. Now, thank by the grace of God, I was able to, you know, handle shit and move shit around unbeknownst to her, because I saw what she was doing, and God revealed to me her plan before they ever had a chance to execute it properly. I had all my shit together to where, like, now I'm in a good position, you know. So this would be like her watching me from a distance and making excuses, because it's like, damn, bitch, I thought I set you up to be on the path to fail. I set you up to be on your way to the shelter. I set you up to be on the bridge. How are you in an apartment right now? This is like somebody looking at that type of situation and then saying, "Oh, she's so pussy, she fucked for it because I'm, you know, going on vacations and I have a home, a roof over my head." This is like somebody making up shit like that. And some of you guys, that could be the situation. You have people who are not booking with you because of rumors. You have people who are not contacting you or like being your friend because of the shit that people are making up about you because of this person. And it's people who are closer to you. So they feel like, oh, if that person is close to them and they still hang with them, they must know something. No, this person is intentionally gatekeeping you. You understand what I'm saying? Intentionally doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's somebody around you who is also doing things to make it look like they're helping you or doing you a favor, but keeping you stuck to where you need them, or keeping you stuck to where you don't have any resources outside of them. You know what I'm saying? Purposely not aiding you the way they could aid you, but presenting it as if they are to keep you stuck. So this is like a friend presenting it like, oh, I'm just giving you good advice, but they're purposely telling you bad advice about a relationship so that you and your partner can break up. They're going to move on and be with that toxic nigga that they was with. But now you and your partner having real issues because of some bad advice that she gave you. A dirty offer. "I'm just here for you. I want to comfort you." Nah, dirty offer. There's people here who are comfortable with seeing you depressed and down and out. And when you're happy, these people here, you notice, you might not notice it, but you have to pay attention to it. Pay attention to how people respond when you are excited about things that bring you joy. Pay attention to how people respond and how they treat your shit. Pay attention to how your friends' friends treat you, because that dictates how they operate and what they say about you. Pay attention to how the motherfucker that you are so considerate for, pay attention to how their loved ones treat you. That says a lot about how much they care about you. If you're the butt end of a joke, every time you're around your best friend's mutuals, that's not your best friend. Okay? Free game. Okay, we also have caught a case, and we have moving. There's somebody here that's with somebody that gave them an STD. Okay, this might be some tea you know, this might be some tea you don't know, but let me tell you the tea because I know, because I'm psychic. There's somebody here that went back to somebody that gave them an STD, that hurt them, a cheater, okay, a dog ass ninja or a dog ass bitch, and this person is in an unhappy relationship, okay, and this person is projecting onto you. For some of you guys, there could also be an energy of some of you guys are insecure because some of you guys do have something like that. If it's not that you have like an STD or something like that, it could be an energy of, because it says sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etiquette, but it says it's in reverse, right next to moving in reverse. So for some of you guys, this could be like I don't know if this is okay. Somebody here has an attraction to somebody in the medical field, okay, and they haven't moved on from this person, or somebody that works in the medical field hasn't moved on from you, and this person here, and maybe they aren't giving you attention. You can have a partner that is highly focused on like they coins, okay, their dreams, and they can be not giving you attention, and it can be making you feel insecure, okay. You can be wondering what this person is doing, what they got going on. But for a lot of you guys, I feel like this is all linked to somebody else. You know, I feel like this is linked to other people. I think there's somebody here that may be connected to a masculine energy. Okay, there's a feminine here that's beefing with you because they got somebody that's taking care of them. And this person here probably have a bad history. Maybe they're moving or something like that. This person here has this. I don't think this is you. Maybe that's why it's in reverse. This person could be moving, okay, in with somebody that they feel like is gonna take care of them. And this person's called you insecure. This person could be moving in with somebody that's gonna take care of them. Somebody that got money, okay. Somebody that either probably has parents to take care of them, okay. That's probably spoiled by their parents, or somebody that likes to gamble. This person probably is always frequently. Either they stay next to a casino, or y'all know them gas stations that be having them coin slots or something like that. They can stay next to something like that, or they could like to gamble or do like those little scratch offs, something like that. Because this is like reminding me of Sierra, because Miss Laretha, she like to do scratch offs and shit like that. So somebody that's connected to something. I think she was going to school for something medical. And I think they was working to move out and all types of shit. So it's actually like right on the money. Actually, like, so if I was watching this in high school, this would be spot on. So for some of you guys, this could be spot on. It could be something like that where this could be connected to this person. And I remember, well, I ain't gonna say her business, but yeah, this could be somebody that you know of who has had STDs before. They could be moving. This person could like the gal, but they could take a lot of risks. They could be dependent on their partner. This person is not very wise with their money, but this person here is presenting themselves to be your friend, and they're not your friend. Okay, and this person's energy is what's causing you to have some insecurities. Quiet as it kept. Ooh, that was a fucking doozy. What was that? Like, it was a lot coming down. Like, I had to share a bunch of personal experiences just to get down to the bottom of it. But for some of you guys, now with that hindsight and knowing that information, now I can look at these cards and I can see what your insecurities are further. For a lot of you guys, you could be insecure because you can feel like you're clingy. You could be like, well, damn, am I doing too much? Or damn, am I boring? Am I like an outcast? Do they not like me? Am I not likable? Am I doing too much? You know, I have to be by myself. Like, you're sensing, you feeling insecure because you're sensing that people are being awkward or being funny with you. That's what it is. You have poor company around you that's causing you to feel insecure. It's the people, like I said, it's the people around you that are causing you to feel insecure. This ain't your energy, Bookie. This ain't you. This ain't even your shit. This ain't your cross to bear. That's why. That's why you feel insecure. That's what's going on. How do you want to use that dick? Advice for pile number 2 regarding their insecurities. Advice for pile number 2 regarding their insecurities. Some of you guys, this is Kim Possible right here. You need to set better boundaries with these people. And I also feel like when you have these thoughts, you need to stop them immediately. When you start to feel like that you're not good enough and all these other things and have feeling self-doubt, you tell yourself, no, that's not my energy, and block it. And you might have to rebuke it. You might have to say that shit out loud. I rebuke that shit in the name of Jesus. I rebuke that shit in the name of Joshua. I rebuke that shit in the name of Jehovah. Or whatever the fuck. You guys need to start rebuking these demons outright, because that's what it is. It's just people sending you negative energy, negative vibes. It's not your energy. Okay? Advice for pile number 2. It's not your energy at all. That could be these motherfuckers with the STDs and shit like that. With Infinity and Infinity. Yeah, send that shit. This is return to sender. And that shit feel like something verbal. It's a prayer. It ain't no magic. It's, I rebuke that shit. Close the curtains, close your eyes and sleep. Okay? Some of you guys need to be more cognizant and protect yourself in your sleep. These people could be popping up in your dreams and give you signs and shit like that. You're too comfortable with people. This says get out of your comfort zone. And with this sleeping card, you're your most vulnerable when you sleep. Somebody's attacking you in your sleep, in your dream state. You can protect yourself in your sleep. They could be trying to give you food or be your friend. This could be somebody where that's why it probably wasn't making sense. Like, I could be picking up on a dream energy. This shit could be happening in your dreams, or that shit could be happening in real life. Or you guys could be reliving like trauma that you have experienced in your youth. Like I had to recall shit from like my high school years. This could be like something like that, where in your high school years, like it could be shit popping up like now for you, like now in the present sense. So yeah, do join us in the extended, where we're gonna be getting messages from your body regarding any insecurities you may have for your body, and advice for that, so how you can learn to love yourself properly. Condom 2. I love you guys to the booty back and around all. So this is my talk to you guys later. Bye.
She just wants to be beautiful, she goes unnoticed, she knows no limits, she craves attention, she praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we have made her blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after their faces made.